What if I told you Halloween isn't just candy and costumes? It's a $13.1 billion mini-economy that reshapes retail calendars, supply chains, and even corporate strategy. As of October 2025, U.S. spending is projected to hit a record high, with households shelling out on three big buckets that now run neck and neck. Roughly $4.3 billion on costumes, $4.2 billion on decorations, and $3.9 billion on candy. Retailers don't leave that to chance. Nearly half of shoppers start buying weeks before October, so stores front-load promos in September to pull demand forward, smooth inventory risk, and keep foot traffic and cash flow steady all month. This year's headline is candy inflation. Cocoa crop damage in West Africa pushed global prices to eye-watering levels, and new import tariffs compounded the squeeze, sending Halloween candy up around 10% to 11% overall, with chocolate alone jumping more than 20%. Consumers are adapting in real time, trading down from premium chocolate to price-efficient non-chocolate items like gummies and fruit chews, buying larger multi-packs for better unit economics, and leaning on club and dollar channels. That mix shift matters to manufacturers because it redistributes margin. Brands less exposed to cocoa volatility win share without changing a single ad. Pumpkins tell a parallel story from farm to porch. Wholesale bins have climbed over the last decade on fuel, labor, weather, and spoilage risks. And a typical large carving pumpkin that averaged about $6 at retail in 2024 is pricier again this season. Costumes remain a growth engine across adults, kids, and even pets. Pet outfits alone are nearing $1 billion annually as the fur baby economy expands. For retailers, costumes and decor are seasonal, high-margin SKUs that turn end caps, social feeds, and pop-up aisles into cash registers. For brands, October is a brand-building runway where novelty protects price more than in ordinary weeks. Zoom out, and Halloween is a classic case of event-driven retail economics. Tight windows, fast turns, and manufactured scarcity, limited runs last week only, that raise conversion and protect margin. Big box and grocers use candy as a basket builder near checkout. Specialty and hardware stores lean into yard inflatables, LEDs, and animatronics that stretch average order value. E-commerce races on countdowns and next-day guarantees to capture late buyers. Under the hood, operations teams are juggling container arrivals, regional distribution, and planogram resets to avoid the twin killers of seasonal retail: stockouts before the holiday and dead inventory after it. Labor managers compress hiring and training into a few weeks to staff pop-ups and seasonal sections, knowing productivity per hour spikes when assortments are tight and signage is clear. Meanwhile, households are optimizing too. Even with higher prices, most people still participate because the social return, community, kids, parties, beats the extra dollars, so behavior shifts at the margin rather than disappearing. Earlier shopping to beat stockouts, trading brand or format to hit a budget, and substituting reusable decor for one-and-done items. You can even see macro ripples in October P&Ls. CPG firms tilt promotional calendars, logistics providers prioritize perishables, and media planners reallocate spend to short, conversion-heavy bursts. Local economies benefit from pop-up stores, haunted attractions, and seasonal farm events that turn fixed assets into high-yield weekends. And yes, weather risk still matters. A rainy Halloween can dent last week's sales, which is why retailers push earlier commitments and pre-Halloween events to de-risk the tail. Put it together, and the economics of Halloween in 2025 is record demand colliding with constrained inputs. Retailers front-load promotions to manage inventory and cash, candy makers juggle cocoa shocks and tariffs, farms and logistics pass through higher costs, and shoppers adjust the cart, not the celebration. If you enjoyed this Macro Meets Main Street breakdown, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more quick dives into how everyday moments move the economy.